This story,
bang it out.
yeah, this story is crazy. So this is yesterday when we just talked about how fucking hot it was, you know. And there's all like these, like, never leave your dog in a car when it's so hot, you know, like it'll die, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Some
Because
people,
it's happened.
It happens all the time. Some people here in Edmonton left their 3-year-old kid, little girl, in their car yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And?
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
For how long?
She probably will never wake up.
No, I mean, how long she
Not how long is she dead for?
How long was she left in the vehicle?
Oh, I don't see. That's the thing. Like, I just heard the thing this afternoon. I didn't have a chance to watch the news tonight to see, like, what the whole story was. But it was just like, I don't know if it was a couple or like a single parent. I'm not sure. But the story, they left a 3-year-old girl in the car for, I don't know how long it was, but
imagine if you were babysitting that kid and you're just like, oh, okay, I'll go in to the store, no problem.
Yeah.
Get it. And then you see somebody in the store, right? And then you have a chat, you know.
Yeah.
It takes up like half an hour. And you come back, kid's dead. Not your kid,
what
somebody else's kid.
What would you do? What would you do?
If that happened?
Yeah.
Huh. That's tricky, man. You got to plan that out.
What would you do? That's murder, pretty much.
You'd say.
I'd say it's murder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say
you're the baby.
She undid her car seat.
Yeah.
And she fell out the window. She climbed out the window.
While you were driving?
Driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, she undid the window.
You didn't notice this.
I didn't know. I was listening to my music too loud.
Well, the baby has no arms, though. So it's... How did she undo her car seat?
With her teeth.
With her teeth?
Yeah.
She doesn't have teeth yet either.
Well, when you're that young, you can bend like you have no spine, right?
That's right.
No formation in your spine, so...
Okay. You'd say that would be your story? She fell out the window? The thing is, then you'd have to throw her out the window.
Yeah. No, you'd have to pretend like you get somebody to kind of boost her up.
You gotta
like
get someone else to throw a dead baby out the window?
Like she was climbing, have to move the arms and stuff, and like, and then put your hand on the back of her head, and like, when her head's out the window, like make her look one way, make her look the other, like real.
Like a puppet?
Yeah, like a puppet.
Oh my god.
Then push her out by her butt.
Oh, so you do it like so you're in front of a whole bunch of other cars and stuff too, so there'd be witnesses, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you'd slam on the brakes and like start screaming.
No.
You just keep going.
Keep going.
Like
you don't notice. You don't.
You don't notice.
You don't notice.
You don't notice the baby you've been babysitting.
Right.
Oh.
Then you get back to the house and you look. You're like, oh fuck, the baby's gone.
Yeah.
Where'd the baby go?
Then what do you do?
And the window's down.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because you had the heavy metal blasted too loud, you didn't notice.
Yeah.
You're too drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because babies' ears, they're sensitive when they're young too, right?
That's probably the worst possible thing you could do.
Well, what would you do then?
Oh man,
smart guy.
You wouldn't. It's tough, eh?
Yeah.
I would never be in that situation. But
no.
let's say some weird thing. Like I would never even. I'm not going to leave a 3-year-old baby in a car on a hot day, anyways. But let's say something happened. Let's say something happened and it happened and it was dead.
A dragon flew over.
Okay, so that's not gonna no. So
yeah, but what if it happened?
A dragon flew over.
A nuclear explosion happened, right?
And you
just forgot about
affected babies.
The baby.
Yeah.
You forgot about the baby, so you ran out and you wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Where
you come back
it
and
happened in Edmonton here.
Yeah.
No one else noticed it though.
No, it happened in Calgary. That's why we can see it.
Oh.
Yeah, the nuclear explosion.
Yeah, but there's nothing to back it up though, because no one else saw it except for you with the dead baby.
No, I'm just making up a story because
I know, but it wouldn't make any sense.
You think somebody's going to care about their dead baby if they're getting nuked?
But
they probably went to Calgary anyways. So
but there was
dead.
No nuclear explosion.
What if there was though?
There wasn't. You gotta live in the world of reality here, Jamie.
No,
you got a dead baby in the car.
Yeah. Okay. What if they went to California?
They didn't. This is not a bunch of what ifs.
And they gave
you're babysitting.
Yeah, no, I'm just making up a story to make it seem more realistic.
It doesn't seem realistic. You got dragons and nuclear explosions in Calgary. It's not fucking realistic.
HijackedHeadspace.com